So they're headlining the Pop 2000 tour at the Arcada Theatre. This is in St. Charles, bringing all the early 2000s energy that fans remember. And you guys, the guys from O-Town are here right now. This has got to be one of our biggest gets.
No
Yes.
way.
What's
So
up, boys?
crazy.
How y'all doing?
There are some people behind the scenes right now who are losing their minds. They're so excited. It's so good to have you guys join us. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So let me go, just so you guys know, from left to right, our vision here. Eric, Michael, Trevor,
Hi.
Dan, and Jacob, the boys of O-Town.
We're so excited.
We go way back.
Yes, we go way back. So I was just telling these lovely ladies over here that I auditioned for making the band back in the day, which is when I met you guys. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but those four made the band. I did not. I was a finalist, but I did not. But we stayed friends ever since. And the coolest thing about these guys is when I met them, 20-something years ago, boys, they're the same guys, man. They were good guys back then, and they're good guys now. And Chicago holds a special place to your heart, doesn't it, guys?
Absolutely.
Always.
Oh my goodness. Chicago is the place. We love that place so much. We've had so many good shows there. The energy is always crazy in Chicago. We love visiting. I mean, I come and try and hang with Justin, saw the baby, as much as we can.
Aww.
Trevor held our baby, actually.
Yep.
Wow, claim to fame. You guys look so great. What is your secret?
Oh man.
Filters, I think.
I don't know if I believe that.
Filter.
Be on stage.
Yeah.
Come see the show. You'll see. You'll see.
it's
You'll
very
see.
high energy. We have a book of magic spells also.
Let's talk about the show. So you guys are in St. Charles tomorrow night. It's the Pop 2000 tour. It's O-Town. The headliner is O-Town. We got BB Mac, LFO. It's hosted by NSYNC's Chris Kirkpatrick. What can Chicago and the suburbs of expect from this O-Town Pop 2000 tour?
That's right. And this weekend we actually have Tyler Hilton from One Tree Hill with us.
Oh, cool.
So he's going to be
No
open.
way.
And yeah, baby, you hear the hits, the Back Here Babies, LFO Summer Girls, Tearing Up My Heart, Bye Bye Bye, All or Nothing. We really throw the book at you, and we dance, and we bring back a lot of the old hits that we all love from that era. And it's been a roaming party, so it's so much fun.
It's a nostalgia bomb.
Yeah. Now, guys, I've been on record saying this, and I've commented this, I've publicly stated this. My favorite song of the entire boy band era is O-Town, All or Nothing. I thought it was the best written song. It's a power ballad with an amazing key change at the end. I absolutely love that record. I think it's the best song of the entire boy band era. You guys, you don't have to pick your own song, but what was your favorite song of the boy band era? Again, you don't got to pick your own song. I already did it for you.
He picked it for you.
That's so tough. Trevor likes all of them.
I mean, we back in that time we were listening to them all. I mean, you know what? It's Gonna Be Me was a very was iconic just because of the figurines, the video, the whole thing. Like it just came right after on Bye Bye Bye's heels. I thought that was like a very.
We're doing that one on stage.
Yep,
We're doing that one.
We do that one.
One that we're not doing on stage is God Must Have Spent, which that's what opened me up to boy bands back when I was not in a boy band.
Yeah.
I just thought the song was so good, and in sync, 2 for 2 so far.
Absolutely. Now, you guys came out the gate, obviously 2 albums, TV show, amazing, and then you went on a hiatus for a while. Boy bands kind of, it wasn't maybe the most popular thing in the world. So during that time when you guys weren't part of O-Town anymore, could you have ever imagined years later getting back together, putting out 2 more albums, and touring literally every single weekend? And could you guys imagine this ever?
If anybody said yes, they're a liar.
But first of all, O-Town never really left. No matter what I did for the rest of my life, my last name was not Miller. It was O-Town, from O-Town. I'm just Dan from O-Town. He's Eric from O-Town, all the way across the board.
Right.
So it was only a matter of time before we were dragged back into this crazy mess.
It's all for the fans that show up. It's grown each year. We've been now touring for 11 years. So we thought we were going to do a summer reunion, 10-year reunion, and it's 11 years ago. So we could have never expected it. We've done 2 more albums since then that the fans have funded for us. And it's really, we're together because they want us together. And as long as they keep showing up, we're going to keep touring.
What was the hardest part about getting back into it? Like, what did you have to shake off to be a boy band member again?
The schedules.
Convincing Dan, I think, was the biggest one.
Look at that.
Now,
We already knew the far guy on the left wasn't coming back. Who was standing next to Roman. Obviously, the 3 on the other side of Justin are still in the group. But when we first got back together, it was convincing everyone that this was something we wanted to invest our time into. Dan was the hardest one to pull in, but then once the momentum took over, it wasn't only Europe, it was America, and we came back here. We just didn't have enough time to say we don't want to do this anymore. It just sort of kept going, and it's probably been the biggest and most enlightening surprise of my adult life.
Now that last picture you guys just saw, that's when Kenzie met you all for the first time. And girls, how about this? O-Town were the first people to know that we were expecting a baby.
I was pregnant.
Oh, I have a chill.
But I felt the need to tell them because I'm like, hey, I have to leave and go get sick every 4 seconds.
my gosh.
And I go, you need to tell them that I'm not like super ill and I'm going to give them the plague before they
neurovirus or
perform.
something, right?
No kidding, right? Oh, how special.
Did you guys converse about that before you told us, or was that just sort of like a
No, we honestly, because we met with you guys before at lunch, and I told Kenzie, I go, because she couldn't stay for the show, she was not feeling too good, and I go, I gotta tell them why we can't stay for the show, because these are my guys, So you guys were the first ones to know we were expecting a baby. Actually, the second one, who was the second one to know? Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh my goodness! Get out of here!
Because he wanted me to be in a wrestling match.
Oh,
And I go,
which evokes more questions, but I'll hold.
I know, we'll get to that another time.
Before our families knew, O-Town knew, and Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins knew about our baby.
That is so crazy.
I have to ask you guys, who's single?
Ooh.
orange shirt?
Okay.
Come on, step
Trevor.
in here. Hello.
Ladies out there, we're streaming on YouTube, so everyone put their bio down there.
Ladies, look, he likes to have fun. He likes to travel.
Honestly, I don't know that you need to sell him. I think he sells himself. Yes.
Now, that last picture you guys just showed up, Trevor and I, here's a Chicago connection. We drove to Cleveland in 2016 for Game 7 of the Cubs-Indians World Series, which we won, obviously. And Trevor, why don't you talk about that experience your favorite team is the Angels, but your second favorite team are the Cubs. Let's talk about driving to Cleveland to watch Game 7 of the World Series.
That was honestly one of the greatest experiences, not just that day, but everything, because I was in Chicago those couple of days when they were down 3-1, and they come back to 3-2, and then everyone's at the bar going crazy, and we're looking at each other like, hey, if they go to 7, we're going to drive to Cleveland. Can you stay? And I'm like, yeah, let me change my flight. Yeah, I got no family. Cool. So change my flight. We drive to Chicago to Cleveland. On the way there, when we stop to get gas, it's like the place is filled with Cubs fans.
Yeah.
Everyone's honking their horns. Go Cubs, go Cubs. It was and then I stayed for the parade, which was one of the craziest sports things I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Yes.
It was hands down the greatest sports thing I've done.
Yeah.
Jealous.
I've done some pretty cool things.
It was awesome. Everyone loves the Cubs. Come on now.
I know. Even if you're not a fan, you can get into it for sure.
Right.
Well, super excited to meet you guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. And I know that there are so many people who are so excited to see you guys this weekend, including Roman.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the
And
biggest
Jenna
sports
behind the
fan.
scenes,
Yeah.
she's extra excited too. Thank you guys so much.
We love you guys. Thank you.
We'll see you there.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
They are so nice and down to earth.
Aren't they?
They're the best.
My goodness.
Yes.
And you said, Roman, that you were good friends with them. You're really, really
Yeah,
good
you
friends
kind
with
of
them.
undersold it to us. I'm
Oh
going to
my
be
goodness.
honest.
How cool.
I don't like to brag, but I mean, the thing about it is we all auditioned together for Making the Band. It was a TV show before American Idol. It was the first competition TV show, and so no one really knew what we were getting into, and so we all auditioned together as we're just kids in our
Wait a
young.
minute, is that you?
That is him.
That's
Sorry
me.
to interrupt, but
No,
I had
that's
to
me.
know.
So I was on the cover of
Those fans.
the Chicago Sun-Times. They featured me for this audition, and again, out of 500 people in Chicago, I was the only one they chose to
No
bring
way.
to go down to Florida,
Roman.
Orlando for boy band boot camp. Out of 5,000 around the country, I was one of 25 finalists. I did not make the band, but I became best friends with these guys, and
And you get to interview the band.
and I got to interview them, it's honestly it's been cool. I went the media route, and they had 2 great albums, and then they went on a hiatus for a while. So to come back years later, they didn't know they're going to do that,
Right.
And it's like they're playing with house money right now. It's really, really cool to see them doing their thing and what they love.
What do you think made your talent stand out? at the time?
That's a good question. I mean, it's so hard to say without like sounding.
And tell them where you auditioned, because that's so Chicago.
I auditioned at the Hard Rock Cafe here in Chicago.
That's what the auditions were.
Wow.
I was so nervous. I mean, I was a kid that was like a freshman in college, I want to say, and I went down, and I mean, it was the first time singing in front of like a judge, a panel of judges. Lou Pearlman was there, and it was intimidating. You know, I sang "Tearing Up My Heart" by NSYNC. What made me stand out was I actually wrote a rap in the very beginning. There's "Tearing Up My Heart" as the hook, and there's a little instrumental part, and I wrote a rap that I rapped at that point that I think helped me stand out a little bit because I was a little more like pop and a little hip hop, at least as much as you could be in a boy band. And I think that made me stand out a little bit. And I got down to Orlando and boy band boot camp and was never the same.
You know, Roman, next time you come, you can perform it for us. Just so you know.
Yes.
You know, they're trying to wrap us.
You can bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Cool.
Again, so good to see you.
So nice meeting you too.